Okay, so welcome everyone. As always in our sitting practices together, it's very important to take care of yourself, meaning make sure you're comfortable, you're feeling engaged and comfortable, so you're not like in a very stressed situation. But understandably, the mind may be very feeling very cluttered. There's a lot of things going on. So just as best as you can, just taking care of yourself, just providing, giving yourself that space here to just sit and to just be with yourself. So it's optional if you want to switch off your video if you wish to have some privacy. So really, it's very optional. And also, if midway in the practice you feel like you need to drop out or you feel like you have done enough already, it's fine to just end the practice. If you wish, you can still just sit with us, just look out the window, just opening your eyes, or just going and get some water to drink, or just going for a walk and then just coming back. It's also okay. But if you feel like you just need to end this practice and need to leave the Zoom space, then just drop me a note so that I know you're okay. Yeah, so here, everything we do here is completely optional. It's meant to be a safe space. It's meant to be non-judgmental and really just practicing at your own pace. Yeah. So today's topic, I would like to do the 10 finger gratitude practice. And you can find a few of these recordings online as well on YouTube if you wish to play back again. Of course, I'll be putting my recording online as well. So it's called the 10 finger. And basically, we start off by touching each finger and we think of something that we are grateful for. And so I'll give the guidance and we'll move from one finger to the next and to the next. And as we touch each finger, so we think of something that we really appreciate, whether it's today or yesterday or something in our life. Okay, so if you're ready, we can just start. So coming to sit in a comfortable position, you may sit on a chair, a sofa, or your pillow on the floor, or your yoga mat. Or if you wish, you can also choose to stand if that's what makes you feel comfortable right now, or even lying down. So there are a few options you can play with in any of our practices when you come here on Wednesday. And closing your eyes if you wish, or just leaving them open, or just softening the gaze. And giving yourself this opportunity to just arrive in the present moment, to be in the here and now. And if the mind is just wandering, going all over the place, then just very gently escorting the mind back, the attention back, to just being in the present moment. And if it helps, just connecting with the breath, feeling the body as it breathes, taking an in breath and taking an out breath, or using the body as your anchor, as the weight to kind of make you feel grounded, whether you're sitting on the chair or lying on the mat, or if you're standing up, just feeling the weight of the body. Acknowledging how you've placed your legs, where are your feet, and where you've placed your arms, your palms. Are they on your kneecaps, lap, or maybe on the table? Just acknowledging where you've placed them. Just easing yourself into the present moment. And just for this space, for this time, just being here rather than being lost in the thoughts. Whenever an analysis or a judgment or some ideas popping up in the head, just acknowledging that the mind has had some input, And just very gently bringing the mind back to the breath, to the body, as it sits on the chair or on the mat. So just focusing the mind in this present moment as best as you can. Just this moment, just this. And in this 10-finger practice for gratitude, as best as we can, we're trying to acknowledge, trying to observe the little small things in life that bring us joy. For little things to be grateful for. When you're ready, just holding your right thumb with the other hand, feeling the contact of the skin as you hold the right thumb. Perhaps feeling the warm skin. Or maybe if the hands are cold, that's fine too. Just noticing what the temperature feels like. And bringing to mind something that you are grateful for right this moment. Maybe it's the temperature in the room. It feels pleasant. Or the gentle breeze on your face. Or the comfortable chair that you're sitting on. Or the comfortable bed you're lying on. What do you feel grateful for right this moment? Something small, something specific is fine. Or maybe a sensation in the body, like the gentle beating of your heart. Or a feeling of calmness. And just dropping into the body and just noticing what emotions are arising or what sensations are arising in the body as you bring to your mind's eye, what are you grateful for right now? Taking an in breath and an out breath, letting go of the right thumb and holding your right index finger, feeling the contact of the skin as you hold that finger, and bringing to mind, what are you grateful for in your house? Or what do you appreciate that's in your house? Maybe it's that sophisticated kettle that you have, or your oven, or your air fryer, or maybe photographs, flowers. What are you grateful for in your home? And just dropping into the body and just noticing what feelings arise when you think of that item. Noticing where it arises in the body, how intense that feeling is. Or maybe there's no particular feeling, and that's okay. And just noticing what do feelings of neutrality feel like. And now just at the out breath, letting go of the second finger and moving to the middle finger, the right middle finger, holding that. And bringing to mind something in nature that you are appreciative of. Maybe something, a tree in your garden, a flower that's growing outside, or the bright sun. What is it in nature that you are most grateful for? And just feeling the body as you bring to mind, as if you are in that space with that item, the tree, under the tree, or next to the plant. Noticing how that feels like. Now, at the out breath, letting go of the middle finger and touching the fourth finger, the right fourth finger. Noticing how you're holding the finger, and bringing to mind a place outside your home that you're most grateful for. Maybe for now you're not able to visit that place, but you know that place exists. Maybe it's your favorite cafe, a restaurant, IKEA. What are you most appreciative of that place? What feelings arise when you think about that place? How does it feel in the body? Now, the out breath, letting go of the fourth finger and holding onto your little finger, the fifth item, and bringing to mind a city, a city or a country that you're most grateful for, that you had the greatest time there. Although now with COVID, we can't visit that place. But maybe it brings back memories if you think of that place. And just really feeling the experience of being in that place. How does it feel like in the body? Maybe some excitement in the chest area, happiness, beating heart. At the out breath, letting go of the little finger, and now holding on to your left thumb. And just bringing to mind a family member that you're most appreciative of or you're most grateful for. Maybe someone who has helped you. And when you think of that person, what sort of emotions arise? What sort of body sensations arise, if any? Or maybe it's a mixed feeling. There's some good and there's some bad. And just acknowledging what those feelings are. And as best as you can, just observing those feelings. A family member whom you're most grateful for. And the out breath, letting that go and moving on to the index finger, holding on to that finger, acknowledging the touch as you hold that finger, And bring to mind someone you work with, whom you appreciate, perhaps someone who has helped you or often praised you for good work done. Just bring to mind who that person is, noticing what feelings you have for that person. Warm feelings, neutral, mixed, pleasant, happy. Someone you work with, whether a colleague, a teammate, someone from another department, or a customer or supplier. Then letting that go, moving on to the middle finger as you touch the finger, feeling the contact point, and bringing to mind a person, any person, can be a friend, a neighbor, whom you're most grateful for, or even a pet. Maybe a pet that gives you a lot of warm feelings, a cat, a dog, bird. And even if there's some unpleasant feelings around this being, and just noticing that, not needing to push that away, but just acknowledging that it's okay to have mixed feelings about a being or a person. Taking an in breath and an out breath, letting go of that middle finger and moving on to the fourth finger. As you're holding that finger and just bringing to mind something that you're grateful for today. Maybe something you ate, something you did, or something that someone did for you, something you saw, or something you read, something you heard, something you touched. What are you most grateful for today? A phone call, and just dropping into the body and just feeling the experience of reliving that experience, that precious moment. Or simply being able to just sit here and not do anything in particular. Just feeling and acknowledging those sensations and feelings in the body. Breathing out, letting go of the fourth finger and moving on to the final finger, the 10th item. And just anything that comes to mind that you're most grateful for, most appreciative. It can be even to be able to feel emotions, to feel something for someone. Taking an in breath and out breath, letting go of the little finger, and we'll just sit here for a moment and just feel whatever that's arising in the body, in the chest area perhaps, or in the arms, the legs, our back. And as best as we can, just resting in awareness of the current moment. And if you're noticing any restlessness or impatience that may be arising, And just noticing and acknowledging that, and just coming back to the body, and just feeling what's there for you in the body. As we are sitting in this practice still, I'll read you this poem by Jean E Taddonio. She's a former hospice nurse, and she wrote this poetry called See More. In the broken place where we live, hope can be found in the cracks. If a dandelion can push herself up from earth, though a silver of light in cement, and be called a weed or a flower by those who see more, surely we too can bloom in our brokenness where we love and see more. See More by Jean E Taddonio. So in the last few moments of this practice, as we sit here, just bringing a sense of appreciation to yourself, perhaps saying, I appreciate you, I appreciate me, and also extending appreciation to everyone on this journey with you on mindfulness in this Zoom space. May you be well and may you be happy. And when you're ready, allowing yourself to open your eyes and taking in this space again. So thank you very much for today, for being here. And see you again next week. Same link, same time. And you can feel free to unmute yourself to say bye-bye. Thank you.